It's Kim. I'm back and I've got all my ribbons cut into streamers. And these ones are so bendy and stuff. But anyways, I've got all these cut. I only cut 8 of each because what I plan on doing is putting the streamers in every other twist. And then on the other twists, I'm going to use my deco mesh stuff. So let's get started. Can y'all see okay? I know it's hard. I dropped my camera down a little bit so you can see a little more closer up, but it's just difficult. So what I'm going to do is put these in alternating. I guess all 3 at the same time. I think they'll split out pretty well. And basically what I do is I get them together and then I kind of put them in half like that so I get about the same length on each side. Then I twist it, then I pinch them together in the middle. And let's see, we got the bow up here. We probably don't need one necessarily up in this area. So we'll start right here. Open the twist up again because we don't want to have a messy wreath. And I put this in. I cut these at 13 inches a piece. And then we'll separate them. Like that. Can you see that? Then I'm going to skip one and I'm going to go to the next one. And this time I think I'll put the black on top. This orange one I don't care about too much because it's just such a thin ribbon. I swear. Same thing. I'm going to do it in half so I get them kind of even. I'm going to open up this twist and put them in here. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to spread them apart, going the opposite way so all of it shows. And there's another set. Then we'll skip one and go to this one over here on the side. Go back to that in the front. I'm always going to put that in the back. Same thing, you can't even see me. Cut that in half and then put this in the next, not the next one, but the one after that. I'm opening it up and I'm sticking it in. And then twist it again. And that's probably as many as we're going to put in there, so you actually could twist it a few more times to make sure it's secure. Because we're not probably going to open these back up again unless we decide to drape some of that, and we might do that, drape some of that deco mesh around. Now I did, yeah, this one on top. Do it in half again, and then stick this one. Okay, we did that last, oh, we need to separate this. We didn't do that yet. Separate the ribbons. There. Okay, and then we're going to do some on the bottom as well. And I'll start over this direction. Since we have one here, I'm going to start here so maybe they're opposite. I don't know if you can see that because there's one right here. So I'm going to put one down here and then I'll skip this one and we'll go to this one so it'll be kind of opposite of one another. And I'll start with the black this time. And again, in half. And then open your twist all the way and put it in. And then separate them again. Just take them and separate them. And then since this is here, I want it to go this way. I don't know if you can see that at all. But anyways, there's another one. Then we're going to skip this one and go to the next one so that we don't have them on top of each other. I'm going to go back with the orange on top again this time. Same thing I did last time. I get them in half. Let's see, we're going to be here. Let's get it untwisted. me separate them again. There. I'm skipping one. And now these are going to be up and down with each other, but that's just the way it's going to have to be because of the way we started it. Okay, we'll put the black on top this time. And then we got not this one, but the next. There, my poof was kind of downwards. It should be up here like this. Okay. All right, let's do this next one. I did the orange on top. And we're going to stick this in here. There we go. And then I've got one left, and I'm going to put it back here in the back. Since I got one there, I'm going to put one right behind the bow. You may not see it much, but when it's up on the door, you might see it. So I'm going to open that up and put the last one of my ribbons in. Okay. There. Okay, wait, how do you think it's looking now? Can you see it? I know this camera. I can't. There we go. How does that look? Doesn't it look festive and fun? And we're not even done yet. I'm going to see if I can lift my camera down a little bit or up a little bit. Let's see. But maybe that's better. Okay. All right, so we've got our ribbon streamers in. We've got our big bow. Now it's time to do some of this Decomich tubing. And I think we will start in a twist that we don't have anything in. So that'll be like up here underneath the bow. We can start it there. And I guess I'll do, you know, we'll have a little ones sticking out like that. So I'm going to do a little bow. And I'm going to stick it in so that little tail will stick out. And I'll open up my twist here and stick it in there. And then fluff my little thingies up, and that little thing will stick out. I mean, it's going to be tucked kind of underneath your bow. And then I'm going to, let's see how much I have here. I'm going to go out here, I think, to this outside edge. And just give it, just let it hang loose. And I'll come back over here. I'm going to let this hang out this way. Come back up to the middle, and I think here I'm going to make a little bow. I better just do 2 loops there. So I know I have enough of this to go around, because I have more, but I just really wanted to use this up. So there's that one. Then just let this kind of go where it wants to. So I think down here's a good place for it. We're just going to tuck that into the tie. Twist it a few times. And then I've got some left. I'll get my trash can out of the way. Let's see, just naturally loops here, so let's put it in. Maybe we should go back right here. Let's see. No, it naturally kind of wants to loop this way, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to open this, and we've already got some ribbon in here. But it doesn't really matter. We could add a bow there, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's see. What am I doing here? Do I have it in there? Oh, wait. It's not twisting. What's the deal? Okay. All right, and then we need to switch this around and get some up here at the top so we can have some coming out there. So somewhere underneath this bow area, I'm going to have some of that there. And twist it into the wreath. And let's just keep going around till we get it. Just naturally let it go where it wants to. Right here, I guess. Actually, yeah, that looks good, because when you have it up on the door, you'll see it. And then, let's see, I've got this much left. And we've already got it over here, so I think I'm going to end like right where I started. Over in this one. And I'm going to make a bow again, since I have enough left for that. And that's it. I'm going to let that hang out. I'm going to stick that in there. And that's how it looks now. Can you see it? Doesn't that look good with all those colors in it? And the addition of the Decoflex tubing? It looks great, doesn't it? I'm really loving how it's turning out. It's so pretty, so festive, so fun, so full. Okay, next is, I got my glue pot on. So let's see, can you see the top here? Let me turn you this way a little bit. Okay, this is where my bow is. So I've got these, I separated them up, these little picks here. I got these from Factory Direct Craft. They have the cutest, like, primitive stuff that I really like. So what I want to do is kind of get some of these to stick out of this bow at the top, to kind of come out either side. I'm thinking that might be a little too long, though. Where are my... Here they are. I'm going to trim this down a little bit. And I'm thinking this is 2 or 3 wires all together. I'm going to trim these off a hair. I can get them all cut with this wire cutter. Okay. I got them off. Okay, and I think I'm going to need to use, maybe, if I can find it. Well, I guess it's going to stay together. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get some glue on it. Glue pot's the greatest thing ever. Let's stick this down in here. Hold it for a little tiny bit until it holds. No, it's not holding very well. Let me see. I need to get it really in there. There we go. It wasn't in there well enough. Oh, is it not going to work? What's the deal? It's not holding. I wonder if my glue's hot enough. See if I can get it into the mesh or whatever to make it really hold on with the glue. Because it wasn't like holding on there too well. Let's try it again. Sorry. I need to hold it. Please, please work. This kind of stuff really works a little better when you're using a okay, I'm not having any success with this. I don't know what the deal is. Now I got glue everywhere. I think maybe my glue pot is not hot enough. Oh, what's the deal? What's the deal? Maybe I need to try it someplace else because I know it'll hold on. It's just I really want them in here, but maybe it's too heavy. Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, I put these on a Wreath last year. Now you can see all this glue. Let me get the glue off here. Come on. I want the glue on my ribbon. Pretty, pretty ribbon. I really want this sticking out of the bow somewhere, but I don't know if I can get it to, maybe it's, if I do it in this mesh, it'll work better. That's another spot I like. Okay, let me make sure I get plenty of glue. Thing is, this makes strings like you wouldn't believe. Okay, let's try this. Right down here. It gathers onto this mesh, it might stay better. There we go. Just so they stick out a little bit. I think I'm losing my star because I've got it in there quite a ways. But maybe if I pull that up some, you can be able to see the star. There, but they just kind of stick out. I like that. Do you like that? I like it. Okay, I've got some more here. Let's try this on the other side too. I know this is taking a while. I'm sorry. Let's see if I get it in. See if I get in here where the meshes and stuff, it kind of holds better. There. How does that? Well, let me get down like this. Well, okay. Can you see that? In the bow? I hope so. Okay, I got those in the bow. Then I've got my pumpkin heads. This one still has the tag on it. I was thinking about doing these up this way. Let's see. I'm just going to place them in there to see if I like it. Maybe up at the top, since I have a trio of them, one in the middle, one over there like that. Oh, I don't know. That kind of sounded like a good idea. I don't know. I almost have to look at it to see. I mean, it looks fine right now. You wouldn't even have to add anything else to it. It's like really full of goodies. But I did want to use some of these, so let's see if I can stick some in. I think they're going to be too long, though. Let's see. Now let's cut that off, son. No telling where that went. It kind of flew across the room. All right, let's see here. If I can get this in here, I think I'll stick this over this way. Holding. There we go. There's one. And we'll do the same on this side. Gosh, these are hard to... are hard to cut. Ugh. Crap, I can't get that. Will it bend? Snap? Yeah. Okay. I'll put one over this way to kind of even it out. This glue pot's a great thing. I got mine off of Amazon. I'm gonna put this in here somewhere. I don't know, it needs to kind of be in here where all the, yeah, that's better. Okay. Now what do you think? Can you see that? I think that kind of looks good. Maybe just stick him backwards a little bit there, like that. Okay, I think he's about finished. What do you think? It's looking very, very good. I don't like the curve on this one. I like it kind of sticking straight out, so I'm going to cut that off. Okay, I think it's done. I wonder if I should use any more of these, like down this way. Yes, more is better, right? More is better. I do think more is better. Okay. I think I just have to make sure I get it in a good spot with when it gets like some of the ribbon, it holds on to some of the ribbon and some of the tinsel ties. And that one there and then one on this side, and I think we're done. Okay, let me get this last one in, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and we're outside. Look how gorgeous this looks. It looks so pretty with everything that's added to it. It is just so beautiful. You can see all the things I added, the ribbons, the deco mesh, the spiral tubes that add that depth of color. The original mesh was just plain black. Our funky bow up there at the top. You can see these things, they kind of stick out. They just add that extra level of fun and whimsy to it. I'm real pleased with it. It came out super, super good. And you know what? They are not that hard to put together. They really aren't. It just takes some time and some practice. But anyways, this is the wreath I just made for Halloween. I already have a couple up in the attic, so I probably will put this in on the front door for just a couple of weeks in October, because I've got it decorated right now for fall, which I'll be showing my front area very soon. But I just wanted to let you know how it turned out, and I'm really, really happy with it. Thank you everybody who's watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of long, but I did want to show you how I put together one of these Halloween wreaths with deco mesh. Take care everybody, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Love y'all. Bye.